topic when that what we have done in previous. So how are you all? I hope you must be fine, and I hope you all are enjoying my videos very well. So what we had done in previous session, I think we had done vector element as a topic and one more topic that is vectors, something like that. I don't remember it. I forget the topic name, so that's why I don't remember my topic name. That what we have done in previous session. So don't worry. So today we are going to discuss about two topics, and that is first topic is that is what is index of method, and after that we will uh, insert element at method. We will do two topics today. We will discuss two topics. First part we have to discuss its theory, and after that we will go through its program. How to do this program and how to run this program and how to solve this program. So first of all we have to discuss its concept, and after that we will go to any other activity, any other example. So, okay, are you all ready? I hope you all are ready. So, let's start it. So, we will open Visual Studio Code. We would like to open Visual Studio Code here. And not Visual Studio. First of all, we have to discuss this concept. So, we will open a new Chrome tab that is Vector in Java, and we will say Java 3 website. Now, click it on. After opening this website, now we will see here we will see index of topic. Now click it on. After that, opening this topic, we will see that what is Java index of method. So see, let's see, and let's understand this concept. So what is a Java vector index of method? The index of Java class method is used to get the index of the first occurrence of the specified element in the vector. What does it mean? The Java vector class method is used to get the index of first occurrence of the specified element in the vector. These are the two different types of Java index of method. There are two different types of Java index methods which can be differentiated depending on its parameter. Differentiated and depending on its parameter. So what is the two different types? That is Java vector index of object O method first. After the second is Java vector index of object O index method. So there is a two different types of index method, and we will see that we have seen that positive. Now we will see here index of object O method. Now what is it? This method is to get the index of the first occurrence of the specified element in the vector if the element is not found. What does it mean? This method is used to get the index at the first occurrence of specified element in the vector. If element is not found, then it returns 1. It returns -1. Now we'll see this index of object O. Index is greater than C method. This method is used to get the index of the first occurrence of the specified element in the vector. It what does it mean? It means that this method is used to get the index of the first occurrence. This method is used to get the index of the first occurrence of a specified element in the vector. It starts searching for an element in the forward direction from the specified index. If the element is not found, then it returns -1. Now we will see syntax. What is syntax? The following is the declaration of index of method. The public int index object obj, public int index of object obj int index. Now we will see what is parameter. Parameter is two. First is index. Now we will see description. It is an index where to start searching for element in the forward direction. What does it mean? It is the type of index where to start searching for the element in the forward direction. It is required. Now we'll see second is object obj. It is an element to search for. What it means? It is an element to search for. It is required. Now we will see returns. What is returns? We will the index of method returns the index of first occurrence of a specified element in this vector or returns -1. What it means? The index method returns the first occurrence of the specified element in the vector in this vector or returns -1. If the vector does not contain element, then that is its exception. We'll see exception. The index out of bounds exception. This method has thrown an exception if the index of an array is out of range. What does it mean? Index out of bound exception. This method has thrown an exception if the index of an array is out of range. Index is less than 0, and this sign is basically called OR operator. So you should all have to remember this thing that this sign is basically called OR operator. Index is greater than size bracket. Now that's the theory, that the concept for index of method. Now we would like to go through its program. Let's see how to do this program. So doing this program, I will open Visual Studio Code here. Visual Studio Code here, and now create a new file for doing this program, because that is most important for doing this program. Because if you don't do your program in your new file, then you can't do your program in your existing file. Because if somebody asks that if you have done your program in your existing file and somebody asks that please show me this file, suddenly you forget your file name, then what you will do? You can't show them because you have forget your file name. So that's why we must have to create a new file name. We don't have to do program in your existing file name. So that's why we must have to create a new file. So I will create a new file. So visual, create a new window. Now I will create a new file here. So what's my file name? That is vector 65.java, and now save this file. After the saving this file, now what we have to do? We have to write what we have to do. We have to write after the saving this file. After the saving this file, now what we have to do? We have to write what is happening now. We have to write package statement. So what is package statement? That is import java.util.star semicolon. So that is most important while you doing your vector program. So you should all have to remember these things while we are creating a vector program. So we must have to put package statement that is import java.util.star semicolon. So you must have to put you. So you should all have to remember this thing. Like import java.util.star semicolon. After the writing this statement, now what we have to do? We create class in here. So I write class and I write a vector 65. Now take curly bracket. Now after that you write a big static void main string args. Now take bracket and after that you take curly bracket and after that what you have to do? You have to write vector format. So what is it vector format? That is vector of is a capital letter. So you should all have to remember this thing while they're writing a vector format. So you should all have to remember this thing. Again, integer of is in capital letter because integer is the place of element and string also. So you should all have to remember this thing. So after that I write in equals to new. Again vector of is in capital letter. Again I take less than greater than 9. After the you put bracket and after that you put semicolon. After the writing of vector format, now what we have to do? We have to write here. What we have to do? We have to write a vector addition format. So what is vector addition format? That is in dot add. Here I take bracket and here I write 100 in the bracket. Now I put semicolon. Again I write here in dot add. Again I write a 300 in the bracket. Now after that you put semicolon. Again you write a in dot add. Write a again 400. After that you put after that you write 200 there. After that you write 300 here. You put semicolon. Again you write in dot and here you take that and you write 400 and after that you put semicolon. After the writing this vector addition formula, then what we have to do? We have to compile it. So we have to write compiling format. So what is it compiling format? That is system dot again system as in capital letter while we are writing a compiling format. So you should all have to know this thing system dot out dot println and after that I take bracket and here take inverted comma and here write index of element is after that you take plus and here write in index again index of is in of o is in capital letter so you should all have to know this thing while we are writing an index of method so you should all have to know this thing. Now I write 300 in the bracket and I put semicolon. After that, this program is completed. Now what we have to do? We have to check whether it is compiled or not. So for checking, you use terminal option or new terminal option or whether also use CMD that is command prompt. You can find it in your search bar option. So after the opening a terminal, now what we have to do? We have to compile our program. So we have to write compiling format that is Java C. After that, I take file name for compilation because that is most important. So you should all have to remember this thing that file name is must taken for compiling your program. So I write file name that is vector 65.java. Now enter it. Now wait for few seconds for compilation. So you see that is successfully compiled. Now after the compilation, we have to do we have to run this program. So we have to write Java. And after that, what we have to do? We have to take class name for running a program. So you all have to run this thing for running this program. So should only take class name. So I write here that this vector 65 is my class name. So you should all have to remember this thing. After the writing the vector 65 class name, enter it now. Let's see. Index element ID is 2. So from this way, you could also print any type of vector index of method. Now we would like to go through second example of vector index of method. So let's see what is second example of index of method. So for doing this one, I will create another file and I write a vector 66.java and now after the like creating a file. Now what we have to do, we have to write package format. You should all have to make this thing, that is package format is import java dot util dot star semicolon, because that is most important while you are writing a vector program. So you should all have to make this thing. Now after that I write the class name and I write the vector 66, that's my class name, and now I take public curly bracket in here, right? Public static void main again string of s in capital letter string args. Now take bracket and now again I take curly bracket, and after the taking a curly bracket, after the writing class name, creating a class name, what we have to do, we have to write vector form. So what is it vector format? That is again vector of using capital letter while we are writing a vector format. So you all have to remember this thing, that again string of as in capital letter, because this thing is the place of element. So you all have to remember this thing, and after that I write here vec is equal to new, again vector of this capital letter vector, and here I take light and breaking greater than and light and greater sign, and after that I write take bracket and here I write 4 in bracket, and after that I put semicolon. After the writing this vector addition format, now what we have to do? We have to write vector. Now we have to write vector addition format. So what is it vector addition format? That is vec dot add, and here write bracket and here write take inverted comma, here write Java, and after that I put semicolon. Again I take Java script JavaScript, and now after that I put semicolon. Again I write back dot add, and here I write it bracket in inverted comma, and here I write Android, and after that I put semicolon. Again I write the back dot add, and here I write take bracket, and here I write inverted comma, here I write Python. After that I put semicolon. Now, after the writing a vector addition formula, now what we have to do? We have to print our all vector addition elements. So we have to write print statement for this printing our vector addition elements. So we have to write a statement that is system, again system of s in capital letters. So you should all have to remember this thing while we are writing a print statement. You should all have to remember this thing, that is system dot print element. And after that I write here index of element is, again I take plus sign and here write back dot index, again index of o is in capital letter. So you all have to remember this thing. If you don't put of o is in capital letter, then program will does not compile, your program will show error. So we must have to put of o is in capital letter. So you should all have to remember this thing, and here I take c. After that I write semicolon. Now after that putting a semicolon, again we have to write a print statement. We have to write a print statement. So that is system of s in capital letters. So you should all have to remember this that while we are writing a print statement, system dot out dot print ln here I write a element is not found. Not found. After that, I put semicolon. After that, writing this is then I put semicolon. Now this program is complete. Now what we have to do? We have to check whether it is compiled or not, whether it is successful or not. So we have to compile it first. So we have to write compiling format. So I write in Java C, and after that, what we have to do? We have we have to take file name for compilation because that is most important for compiling our program. So you should all have to remember this thing that for compiling our file name is taken. So I write a file name that is vector66.java. Here's my file name. So I write a vector 66.java and now enter it, and now let's wait for few seconds for compilation. You see that it's successfully compiled. Now after the compilation, now what I have to do, we have to run this program. So we have to write Java for running the statement, and after that I take class name for running our program. So that is my class name here, class vector 66. So I write a vector 66. So all have to remember this thing that for compilation for running our class name must taken. So you should all have to remember this. So I write a vector 66. Now I enter it. Now let's see. The element is found one, element is not found. So that is so from this way you could also print any type of vector index of element method. Now that's it. Now that is my index of method. Now we will to go through second example, second topic, that is insert element at method. So what is it, insert element at method? So first of all we have to discuss this concept, and after that we have to go through its program. So first of all we have to discuss this concept. So I open insert element at method, and after that opening the element at method, now we will understand what is concept. Java vector index element add method. So what is it? Index element add method of Java vector class is used to insert the specified object as a component. In this vector, at the specified index, what this mean? Element method of Java vector class is used to insert the specified object as a component. In the vector, at the specified index, each component in the vector each component in the vector with an index greater or equal to the given index is upward. What does it mean? Each component in the vector with an index greater or equal to given index is shifted upward. Shifted upward. Now this vector index is 1 greater than the value it has provided previously. What does it mean? The vector index is greater than the value it had previously. So that's how we will see here what is syntax. The following is a declaration of insert element add method. Public void insert element add e object index. Now we'll see parameter. It has two types of parameter. What is first is object obj. Now we'll see description. What is it? It is the element which we will insert it. It is the element which we will insert it. It is required. Now index. It is the index where we insert the new element. Where we insert the new element. It is required. Now we will see what is returns. Insert element add method does not return anything. It's only insert an element at the given index. Exception array. What does it mean? First of all, we have to discuss. The insert element add method does not return anything. It only insert an element. at a given index. Now we'll see action. What is an action? Array index outer bound exception. This method has thrown an exception if the index is out of range. This means this method has thrown an exception if the index is out of range. Now we'll see index is less than 0, and here we'll see a sign that is the sign is called all operator. So you should all have to know this thing, that sign is called all operator. Now we'll see index is greater than size, like the concept for Java vector insert element at method on that, and after that we will end up the scene. So we will do only one example on that topic, on this topic. So let's see how to do this program. So for doing this program, I will open here new file. For doing this one, I open new file for doing this program, and I write a vector. I take a 67 dot Java, and then after that you save this file. After the saving this file, now what we have to do? We have to write package